Good evening, listeners, and welcome back to another deliciously dark installment of Creeper Confidential. Thank you all for being here. Before we dive into this holiday finale, I want to say this marks the end of our very first season. And don't worry, more stories, more shadows, and more surprises are coming after the holidays. But for now, I thought I'd leave you with a little Christmas tree. A gift, if you will, wrapped in folklore, tied with fear, and delivered straight from the darkest corner of December. Tonight's episode is, well, if you know me, you already hear the smile in my voice. We've had guardians, legends, monsters, myths, but this guest, this one is personal. See, most people tremble at the thought of him. Parents warn their kids about him. Whole towns used to shutter their windows and pray he wouldn't come stomping down their snowy streets. But me? I've been a fan since childhood. Posters on the wall, sketches in the notebook, rumors memorized. I even wrote him a little song once. Krampus, baby. Don't judge me. You like who you like. Tonight, listeners, I get to live my dream. We've invited the dark counterpart to Saint Nick, the horned figure from Alpine legend, the shadow that punishes instead of pardons, the creature who only comes for the wicked, and somehow still inspires a whole fan base of hopelessly thirsty weirdos like me. For educational purposes, and maybe for my own unhinged joy, please welcome the one, the only Krampus. Deep breath, everyone. Especially me. Thank you for being here. Before we begin, I'd like to ask a few personal questions about who you are, why you do what you do, and what keeps your legend alive. Whenever you're ready, in your own words, tell us who you are.
At last, someone invites me with respect instead of fear. Very well, little host. Let us begin with truth. I am Krampus, the balance to a man in red who forgives too easily. I am the shadow cast by kindness, the punishment born from mercy's leftovers, the thing children fear when they know they've done wrong and hope no one noticed. I am older than your St. Nicholas, older than your churches, older than the stories you watered me down with. Some call me a monster, some call me justice, but I prefer the old words, Krampin, the claw, the hand that takes what the light refuses to touch. On winter nights when the veil is thin and the world is quiet, I walk, not to torture, not to destroy, but to remind every choice echoes, every cruelty returns, every misdeed has a collector. Why am I still here? Because your species still lies, still cheats, still bruises each other for sport, still thinks the naughty list is a myth. And why come to you? Because you called, because you have been whispering my name since your first winter terror. Because even a creature like me knows sincerity when he hears it. And because, little host, I find your fascination entertaining. You ask who I am? Perhaps a song will explain it better than words. Oh, the snow falls quiet, but the guilty never sleep. I hear the whispers trembling from secrets that they keep. Saint Nick turns his head, pretending he don't see. So I shoulder all the darkness, he's too holy to be. Parents tell their children I'm a story just to scare, but they never tell them why I'm always standing there. Every cruel little deed, every lie, every shove, I come collect the echoes that the world's forgotten of. I'm the claws that come for Christmas, I'm the shadow in the light, I'm the cold breath on your window when you're praying through the night. I'm the judgment winter carries, I'm the scream behind the chair. If you've wandered from the righteous, then you called me, and I'm here. You you think you know monsters, child, you barely know the start. I don't feast on flesh or bone, I feast on rotten hearts. You built me out of terror, but I walk because you sin. Every season I return, because you let me in. Oh, humans love their chaos, their cruelty, their games. And every year they wonder why I still know all their names. But you, little host, your voice called through the snow, not with fear, with fascination. So I answered, now you know. I'm the claws that come for Christmas, I'm the lesson wrapped in dread. I'm the nightmare carved in antlers staring back above your bed. I'm the oath that winter honors, I'm the past you can't outrun. When the bells ring in the darkness, you know which beast has come. Be grateful, I walk for justice and not for sport. Be grateful I prefer the wicked and not the ones who adore me. That is who I am. And you, little host, I loved your song. You may sing for me anytime. Now, what else would you like to know?
Okay. Give me a second to collect myself because, wow. Listeners, I promised I'd stay professional, but professionalism has officially left the chat. Hearing Krampus speak about his purpose, his justice, his legacy, Look, if you've been here a while, you know I love this stuff, but even I wasn't ready for that. Whether you found tonight comforting, chilling, or weirdly attractive, no judgment, I hope it reminded you that not all monsters are senseless. Some are order, some are consequence, some are the darkness that keeps balance when the light gets lazy. To our guest, thank you for the honor. And if you ever need, a volunteer from the naughty list, you have my number. Thank you all so much for being here this season. If you like the series, please like and follow for more. If there's a creeper you want to hear from in the future, drop it in the comments and I'll see what I can do to get them on the show. This has been Creeper Confidential. Tune in next time, if you dare. And if Krampus hasn't carried me off first.